Guys, this is Reese from Bommarito St. Peter's Volkswagen in St. Louis. Today I'm bringing you a 2019 Volkswagen Atlas SEL Premium. This particular one has the 21-inch Brazelton wheels, or the 21-inch R-Line wheels, even though it's not an R-Line. Those are Pirelli tires, 21-inch rims, formerly called Brazeltons. Comes with all of the standard features that the SEL Premium comes with. Chrome accents along the back, the Atlas badging, chrome exhaust tips. This one has an added upgrade in the bumper guard. It has chrome accents at the base of the door with a hard plastic piece down below. Also around the fog light shrouds there. This comes with LED headlights, LED running lights, halogen fog lights, park assist, park pilot, adaptive cruise control, keyless entry on 4 doors, panoramic sunroof, power sunshade, power liftgate, easy kick open liftgate, Volkswagen's digital cockpit, navigation, a lit cup holder, remote start, heated leather seats for the second row, heated and ventilated seats for the first row, 3-seat memory, lumbar support and power seats, and Fender premium audio. That's a lot of stuff. Did you get all that? Here's a look at the golden oak leather interior. This is a Vienna leather. It's heavily perforated. These are heated and ventilated. Let's take a look inside here. With the golden oak interior, it comes in a two-tone with a two-tone inset in the door. There's a look at your power mirrors. You also have heated mirrors and power folding mirrors. One touch up, one touch down on the windows. Window lock right here. Power hatch release or trunk release right there. Fender premium audio once again with the power locks. Volkswagen's digital cockpit. A flat bottom leather wrapped steering wheel. Cruise control functionality is all right here. You have adaptive cruise control with stop and go. The stop and go feature is absolutely amazing. If you're using ACC or adaptive cruise control in traffic and it becomes stop and go, the vehicle can actually stop itself and also resume, provided the stop is less than 5 seconds. Sorry about that, guys. Song skip and preset skip is right here. On your digital dash right here, there's a view button right there. You can hit that and that changes the display. There's widescreen, crop screen, and then the dial screen right there. And then there's also a hard hold right here with the view button that brings up this menu behind this back screen menu where you can actually change what is displayed in the dials. Pretty cool. So this car does also have an adjustable telescoping steering wheel right here. You can pull out, push in, raise and lower it wherever you need it. There's also a coin box down here for added storage. Automatic headlights. You do have a fog light function there. You just pull out on that. This guy turns green. That means your fog lights are on. Now it does defeat the automatic functionality of the headlights. If you have this set on auto, even though it's set on auto with the fog lights pulled out, your headlights will always be on. So you push that in when you don't need that, and then they go back to the shut off when they're not needed. It does also have rain sensing wipers, as well as an a low setting and a high setting, and they're speed sensitive. It does come with an MIB2 radio, which gives you App Connect, which allows you to do Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, or MirrorLink using that USB port right there. You do also have capability to use Waze, Apple Maps or Google Maps on an Apple phone, and then on an Android phone you can use Waze or Google Maps. It does also have nav on board, as we're showing it to you over here. I'll change that back to widescreen. And then there's also a little infrared sensor here that detects a hand, kind of like abracadabra. It brings up this menu here, or you can touch the map screen and actually just bring the map back over from over here to over here. And if you want it back, just wave your hands in front, touch the map, and it goes back over here. This car does have a backup camera, an HD backup camera with trajectory steering. So that yellow line signifies where the bumper is, or where the car is headed when you're steering. The green line indicates just the straight back, and then the red line signifies where your bumper is. You do also have down here, you have dual climate zone up front with a third climate zone for the behind the console right here. It also comes with air care. Air care is a filtration system where it will actually filter out outside pollutants and outside air. And so you don't, if you have someone who's asthmatic or has allergies, this is going to help with that. It does require the windows and the sunroof to be closed, and you'll see this little blue line expanding here that shows you that. While that's going on, you do have heated seats, ventilated seats, and you can run those both at the same time. And then you do also have a heated steering wheel. Auto start, stop, shut off is right here. I don't need the heat on the seat. You can shut off the auto start, shut off. So the way that works is that shuts off if it's not needed at stop lights and stop signs, and then it kicks on when you move your foot from the brake and move to the accelerator. Now with this climate control, you can also adjust temperature and fan speed just by bringing it up on the screen right here. And you can also turn it off. So you can do all of that there. This particular unit does have ambient lighting that runs across the dash. It's a single color light. It's white in color, but the SEL Premium is the only one that has that, and the SEL Premium is the only one that has this pattern of wood gray. In the glove box, you have a CD player, SD card reader. First one's for navigation. Second one's for music, videos, or pictures. And you also have extra holders right there. There's a look at the manuals and all of that good stuff in the glove box. The two-tone interior continues across the door over here, right below the wood grain. There's a look at that leather seat, two-tone as well. This particular unit has captain's chairs. We'll get to that in a second. Being all-wheel drive, it does have this little knob here, which allows you to change between off-road, off-road custom, and then with off-road custom, you can actually adjust different aspects of the drive. So you can adjust adaptive cruise control, climate control, hill descent. You can turn it on and off. All of those different features there just by turning this knob. Now there's also a function where you can push down on this knob and change between eco, normal, sport, and custom. There's eco, there's normal, there's sport, and then there's custom. And then of course with custom, you can adjust steering, adaptive cruise control, or the drive system. You can change the driving aspect of it. Also down here is your electronic parking brake. You just pull up on that and it engages. To take it off, you put your foot on the brake and push down. 360 camera right here. So this guy pops up here and it has 4 panels. Each of these is a camera. There's a camera in the left, the driver's mirror, the passenger mirror, one in the nose and one in the rear. And you can touch a side corresponding to where you want to see. So you can change that as well. Change it to the back camera, change it to the front camera. So you can change that. And then you also have these settings over here. Parking, blind spot here, and then there's also a trailer one, and then there's a couple others. You can change all of this stuff. It's pretty cool. Park assist will actually park the car itself. So with that guy right there, if you turn that on, it tells me to pull forward, which I'm not going to do. I'm not going to demonstrate that at all. But it controls the steering, and you control the gas, the gear, and the brake. Pretty cool. Let's take a look at the second row. This car comes in at $51,220. Here's a look at those captain's chairs. Oh, we have a couple mats out of the way here. Here's a look at the captain's chairs with the adjustable arm there. These seats are also heated. If this were a bench seat, the middle seat would not be heated, but the outside two would. You just lift up on this handle here and pitch the seat forward. The bottom drops out and the seat slides forward for your passengers to climb in the back. This is great for your front-facing car seats. You don't have to remove them to get into the third row. Those headrests just pop up out of the way. Notice how high off the floor the seat sits. So that gives you a less sharp knee angle if you're a full-size adult in the back, which translates into more comfort. Also, I'd like you to notice on the floor here, the transmission hump is super shallow right here. That's it. About 2 to 3 inches right there. What that does is the engine is dropped down lower in the hood compartment there, which allows more interior space for legroom and headroom, so we don't cheat you out of headroom or legroom. Most SUVs, there's a big hump right there, and that's going to steal some of your legroom and headroom and translate into discomfort. Here on the door, there is a sunshade for each of the doors on each side. Here's a look at those sharp 21-inch wheels. And we'll take a look at the back. It's a power assisted liftgate. There's a look through from the back to the front there. Giant panoramic sunroof there, which I kind of missed there. Kind of doing this video in a hurry because it's almost closing time, so we're going to head out. This one comes with monster mats, cargo containment blocks, and then down below here, there's a little floor here. And you lift this guy up, there's your subwoofer, and there's also a spare down below that carpet floor there. These cars, the SEL Premiums, come standard with a tow hitch as well, a 5,000-pound tow hitch. This one will have that as well as this power liftgate button right here. There's a look at the tow hitch and the chrome tip exhaust. Let's take a quick look at that panoramic sunroof. I almost cheated you out of that. So there's a look up at that with the power sunshade. And while we're waiting for that to open, there's a 3-door garage door opener built in right there. Also your CarNet functionality. Push that little button there. There's your panoramic sunroof. The first pane of glass stacks on top of the second. And also you have a vanity mirror up here on each side with the mirror and light. I'm sorry, that obviously a vanity mirror comes with a mirror. USBs, you have one in there, one in here, and then you'll have two behind this armrest right here. Let's take a look at that again. Two USBs right there, and then a 3-prong plug-in right there. So you've got that as well. There's a look at the climate control for the rear passengers. You can lock them out from the front. Now this car comes with all of these features. This is fully loaded, under 52 grand. This is a 2019. The 2019s are going to start coming to close pretty soon here. The 21-inch Brazelton wheel is an absolute must-get on this car. It adds elegance to the car. So this car comes with a 6-year, 72,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty from Volkswagen. A 6-year, 72,000 miles, bumper-to-bumper. Also, if you buy from me at Bommarito St. Peter's, you're going to get a 10-year, 200,000-mile engine and powertrain warranty. That is from our dealership, free of charge. And then also, you'll get 3 years of free maintenance. Your 10, 20, and 30,000-mile oil changes are covered by the dealership. They're done here. So if you're interested in this car, please give me a call, 636-290-4257, 636-290-4257, on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Resells Cars. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good evening.